Masculines, welcome to our Divine Masculines check-in. My feminines, so we're going to get right to it. You guys, if you've seen my videos, you know how I am. I usually have feelings already, so it took me a while to do my readings. I just had a lot going on this week, but I've been feeling the masculines for sure. A huge part of me was withdrawn, and now I understand why, because masculines are feeling up. The energies this week for masculines, and the ones I'm picking up, is this feeling of withdrawn. I'm also feeling like things are falling apart. So for this group, I feel like a lot of things are falling apart for them. And excuse me, sorry. See, they're having a hard time talking. So they need to express. They feel like restricted, and masculines are not liking that. They feel like they're losing control. And they don't like it. They don't like that they lose control. This is putting them in an energy of feeling very uncomfortable. I still feel a lot of sexual energy with them. I feel like the combination of this frustration is putting them in a place of also sexual tension and sexual energy. So this Mars energy is going to be extremely potent for a while. And so I still feel the sexual energy. And I think it stems from the fear too. So this need to connect with their feminine, but also in almost a dominating way. I also feel this yearn for the feminine energy, but in a loving, nurturing, and they yearn the energy of the feminine. So they're yearning for vulnerability, a space to be vulnerable, to be nurtured, and to be loved. So let's begin, my feminines. Yeah, my God, I really feel this, you guys. Like, I'm not even kidding you. This has been really hard. I don't know where that was stuck, but I'm gonna let it go. God. Okay, so we're obviously, so we've got deception, settling, free will, self-worth. And I really feel that's this need to free themselves. They're feeling stuck in their own energy and this deceptive pattern. It's a mental blockage. But also realizing, still dealing with, they don't like who they used to be. I feel like this has been an energy for a while. Like, they're being so challenged in these times to be more authentic that they also don't know how to be authentic. It's almost like a part of it is like too feminine for them. Yeah, I don't like this energy, but I guess this is it. Yeah, it's the settling energy. You know, it's just a settling energy of this is who they are. And they do want to free themselves, but they feel very restricted. Yeah, restricted in the 3D world. It's like they feel extremely restricted. So let me pull some more. Let me just give it one more shuffle right now. This is very heavy energy. I really wasn't, again, not feeling well this week. This Mars energy I'm not crazy about this time around. It really is strong, and I feel them very strongly. Spirit, give me more on what the masculines want the feminines to know, please, right now. What's going on with the masculines? We've got received. Vibration. Yep, look at that. Pride and ego. The purge. Solitude. Admired. Of course. Give me more. Give me 2 more. Let's see right here. Okay, so observe and devotion. So this is a lot of their pent up energy. And this time alone, I feel like that pride and ego, which is, you know, what I was feeling earlier, and what I've been feeling is that they know they've held on to too much. And they understand they have to now purge and release But we know this feminines, this is what they've been freaking doing forever, right? So yeah, look at that bottom of the deck. I didn't even look at it. New direction and winter, and then we've got fall. So we've got 2 seasons, and then we've got union, wow, and divine masculine. So this is stuff they're dealing with right now. So this equinox, this fall season, this is a lot of energy they're gonna deal with. I don't feel like this new direction will happen till the winter for some of you. So this group I'm picking up, things are probably gonna turn around in the winter. I know you don't want to hear that, but you can't speed up healing, and we know this as feminines, right? So we've been through this, we walk this, we just at least face them. Masculines don't. They come with pride, self-worth issues, where honestly, masculine self-worth stems a lot from the feminine energy. Until they don't start connecting with their hearts, they won't learn to love themselves, you know? I feel like this is their obsessive energy here. So this admired, so these 2 things here in the bottom is the sexual energy. So some of your masculines are probably looking at your, you know, social media or your photos. They're admiring you from a distance, this devotion, this flame here. I feel like they're definitely seeing you from a distance. Whatever they're doing, they know what you're doing. They're watching, and it's also killing them because there's a lot of sexual energy for me when it comes to you feminines right now. And this energy is triggering that. And it's a good energy to, you know, in some ways you want that because, you know, this is what pushes them into this new direction, feminines. So, you know, let's be hopeful here. Let's hope that our masculines are going to definitely deal with this. Pray for them, send them love, send them good vibrations while we're doing our thing, right? Right, my feminines. So that's what we're gonna do. I mean, there's no other way, and that's how you nurture these connections. That's how you come back to source yourself. You know, what you do for yourself, you're doing for your masculine. So Spirit, give me more on this vibration here. Give me more on this vibration, please. Thank you. I'm not going to clarify them all, but I want to see their vibration right now. Look at that, the Chariot. So this is that yin and yang. So they're really trying to get to that balance. Yin and yang is always the 2-2-2. They're really trying to get to that balance right now. Give me more on this vibration. And, you know, and taking action. They know that it's the only way. Wow. Look at that. 6 of Cups and the Devil. They have to leave behind, and this evolution of the soul with the 6 of Cups. I also feel, sometimes I feel 6 of Cups are spirit guides, and so they are definitely being guided during this time with their vibration, their guides. And also the 7, the Chariot is the child of the Emperor and the Empress. So this, and then the number 7 is the evolution of your spirit. It's your personal spiritual journey. So this is their vibration. This is them on their own personal spiritual journey that they're being guided with their ancestors from the other side, along with dealing with the childhood wounds, all the self-sabotaging crap they've been dealing with, closing cycles, you name it, feminines. They see it, this deception, how they've been deceptive in their ways, and again, childhood wounds, the self-worth. So it's confirming the energy they're in and what they need to do. So the overall energy that we started with, and then them understanding that they've received that they have to face these, look at that, the world. They have to move. They have to shift to themselves. These are their own initiatives. I want to look into this pride and ego here, Spirit. Of course. I mean, you cards want to speak, but come on. Pride and ego by the Leo card. Pride. So, masculines, there we go again. The Emperor, wow. And then together with the Empress. That's beautiful. So, they have to release. So, I'm going to give this a little shuffle. Spirit, give me Pride and Ego here, please. Please. Give me more on this Pride and Ego. Yeah, so they're releasing. I mean, Pride confirmed twice. The Strength card, right, with the Leo. Gaining courage, and just it being illuminated with their own baggage. They're realizing they're their own baggage to a certain extent. Because masculines need to understand, you know, they're shitting on themselves. I'm sorry, excuse my French, but they are. They really are. And I'm loving to my masculines, but I want them to grow. I want them to evolve. And I do have masculine energies. If you haven't seen my reads, I'm very strong in my masculine energies. So, but in my connection, I'm the feminine. My masculine is very, very prideful. But this energy is, they're facing their own crap in reality. Give me more on this purge. I think it's just this purge. It's confirming the purge. Yeah, look at that. Their spiritual journey with the Hierophant and the Page of Wands. Them finding their own truths with this purge. They're realizing that they have to face this. With this Page of Wands is the soul. It's the evolution but small. So this evolution has been step by step with the Hierophant. This evolution of the selves during this time alone. And again, it's like the solitude. So the Hierophant is them spending this time alone. And you know, it's a slow progress. Look at that, Justice in the bottom. It's a slow progress with these people. Our masculines are just slow at it. And I feel like they're feeling stuck. This is like stuck energy for sure. So let me get more on this admired. Spirit, give me more on admired. Look at that, Ace of Pentacles. You know, seeing the value in you. They see the value in you. Give me more on this devotion here. This devotion. Give me more on devotion here. The Hangman. I feel like it's their sexual energy right here with the Hangman. They're just in their thoughts. It's the same as the Observer. And they're withholding themselves. They really are. It's pent up because they're holding back. We have the World in the bottom. You know, they're holding back a lot right now. I want to see their triggers. I want to make this a quick read only because I know it's going to be similar energy, only because I know it feels very stuck. So what are the blockages right now? What are these triggers that these masculines are going through? Give me some triggers. Show me some triggers that these masculines are currently battling, please. Thank you. Joy comes from within. Stop seeking outside of yourself. Yeah, of course, because they're seeking outside. They need to find their own self-worth, their own self-love. Stop repeating the cycles, and realize and come back to source. You know, moving on. Don't look back. You're not going that way. And you know what? Here is the number 22. So like we said with the yin and yang, this is definitely this increasing their vibration with the yin and yang. That's a 22. So they can't look back. They have to move forward. They have to, with this Chariot, they have to take action and just keep going, moving on. They just need to go. Runner on the bottom. Someone is running from the truth. I mean, they need to stop. They need to not do that anymore. What else? Free will. Look at that. We've got it twice. You get to make all the decisions. You get to make all of your decisions come from love. Exactly. They need to come back to their love, their hearts, which is what I was saying. Come back to their hearts and not fear it. That's where their self-worth issue lies. Their self-worth issues, they will feel so much better about themselves if they practice this more from their hearts and they start making the decision. They need to take decisive action. And here we have cuffy season, finding winters warm. Yep, we said in the winter. So this connection for some of you that are watching, you know, in the winter, bottom of that is toxic. This is no good for you. God, why am I, this Mars has me really having a hard time speaking, you guys. So some of you will see action in the winter from your masculine. Let me just get some more masculines. Spirit, give me some more masculine energies here for our feminines. Thank you. What else we have, Spirit, for our feminines? Let's see. What do our masculines want our feminines to know? What do we need to let our feminines know about these group of masculines, please? This is too many. Oh my goodness. Wow, this is good. Freedom. Yes. Give me one more, Spirit. They know they have to free themselves. Yep. Okay, so they know they have to free themselves. Absorbed, you know, release whatever they've been whatever they've been absorbing, whatever they've been allowing in their minds and in their space. Secrets and codependency. Yeah. Again, like coming and being more truthful with themselves. I feel like it's that pride and ego that holds them back with the absorbed and the secrets, and they have to drop that. Some of them, it's going to be a cycle, feminines, where they might fall back in the behavior during the fall, and that's why we saw both winter and fall here. So there's a lot that they're going to be dealing with. So this harsh energy, I mean, we're going to have Mercury retrograde in October anyway. So they're going to be dealing with this in cycles. And they might just be in and out. They might, you know, in and out, settle into it again because it's like, oh, this is too hard. And then they be like, oh no, this is not really what I want, when they try it all over again. And then they're fighting themselves in their head. And, you know, since you feminines, most feminines have pulled back, as you should, as they're dealing with this, because you don't want this to affect your energies, feminine. Do know that you have to just allow them, let the energies, their souls are going to help them out. Just like your evolution and your higher self walked you through this, so will theirs. Okay, so with that, we're going to look at, this is the sexual energy, judgment. Look at that. You know, they do want to reconnect, and this is them looking at the past too. You know, I feel like they're this string that is holding the two of you, and so they really believe in that. I really feel that they still believe in that. Give me more sexual energy for our masculine spirit. Give me more of the sexual energy here for the masculines right now. What more can we know about the masculine sexual energy at the moment? Chalices, the 4. Yep. They miss you. I feel like they really are, like they feel like they need you. And then the 8 of Wands. Yep. This is like the Cupid's arrow, right? So they want to connect. I feel this strong with the judgment. It's also reconciling. So, and with the string, so they want to come back. They miss you. They're very much in their thoughts about you. You see how he's looking away and she's staring at, but it's because you're not in front of them right now. So they feel you from a distance. They do. Let's see what else we have here, Spirit. What else can you give me for this masculines? What do they want their feminines to know with this intimacy, with their intimacy, Spirit? Thank you. Yeah, look at that. True love. And I really feel it's that energy. Look at that, freedom again. So you have freedom twice. I really feel like it's their need for the feminine's energy right now. Because of all this harsh energy, at the same time, it's like they're being so stubborn. It's a stubborn energy where they also understand they need the feminine energy. They yearn for it. They yearn for this beautiful connection. They're yearning for this need to feel safe. Let me see here. What else for it here with the sexual energy? What else does the masculines want our feminines to know? What are the messages here? What are the masculines struggling with? What do they want the feminines to know? You are just so damn sexy. I like it, but I get worried because I know others like it too, and I want you all to myself. I mean, it is that selfish energy, and I feel like with that Four of Cups, because they're not around you right now, it's like they're jealous. They're in this jealous state. With one smile, I was so weak at the knees. You took my breath away with just one look. Of course you did. Let me see what's in the bottom. I worry there are others who love you and can offer you more than I can. Yep. There's a lot of insecurity, you know, and that's what this sexual energy does to them too. It's like if they don't have you, they start feeling extremely insecure. They start feeling extremely insecure. Let me just look for those who does have karmics, like a quick karmic. These are trapped in toxicity, a karmic tale. Let's see, Spirit, what else can we give our feminines? What are the masculines? What are they going through at this moment? What are some of these masculines going through, Spirit? This is too many. Just give me like two, Spirit. Oh my goodness, they really like this to me is serious pent up frustration, feminines. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is definitely aggressive energy. They control the finances. They are refusing to be reasonable so I can break free from this to move forward. Some of you, they're in cycles that you know, someone's controlling them and they're held back. Breaking free. I am so desperately trying to break free from these karmic chains. If you are able to help me in any way, I would really appreciate it. The burden has become too much for me alone to carry. I mean, we had freedom twice. So, you know, the best you can do is send them love and healing. And in your rituals, always like light a candle for your masculines, you know, so maybe a ritual for them to send them that frequency back, to them to support your masculines. They threatened to kill me. They then denied it. Like they like to gaslight and make me think I am crazy. Sometimes I secretly wish they would, at least then I would be free. Wow. So, you know, for these masculines who are confined to a serious karmic unhealthy cycle, their need to break free is definitely very strong. They don't like the, oh wow, you see how I said, look at that yin yang in the bottom. I acknowledge the shadow and light aspects within myself and others to be fully accepting our human personalities. That Chariot energy, I mean, they know they have to raise their vibration. A lot of them need to set themselves free. This is really heavy energy. Wow. Okay, so let's get some untold messages, Spirit. What untold messages from our masculines to our feminines? What do they want our feminines to know, please? What are the untold messages? Do our masculines want our feminines to know? Again, ego. Come on. It's easier to block everything out right now. I'd rather ignore my emotions. They're struggling. Feminines, this is such heavy energy. This is going to be like during the fall. That's why they only can keep you from a distance. They're dealing with a lot of self-worth issues, and it's almost like a mental blockage at this moment. Self-inflicted, my feminines. What else, Spirit? What else do our masculines want our feminines to know? Anger. I'm upset and I need some time to cool down. I mean, of course, and time. I know the clock is ticking for us. Won't you wait for me? They're in a very, as you can see, feminines, this is a very harsh energy. Bottom of that, choice. I'm trying to make a very difficult decision, and it involves you, of course. They're not happy. I was feeling it. They were not happy. What is it I said in the beginning? I wrote these notes down, feminines. Yep. The energy has them in fear. They are falling apart. Masculine energy are losing balance and they don't like it. I mean, that's exactly what I wrote, feminines, when I was meditating on the energy. They don't like this. And it's like they feel confined and they feel like they can't loosen themselves. So the stagnation, they don't like it. So they feel very restricted. Well, that's why free is coming out multiple times, because they need to release themselves from these restrictions. Let me just pull some more messages. Spirit, what else do our masculines? These are the charming oracles. These will be a little more charming. I mean, a little lighter in terms of what they're feeling, feminines, because they're not in a good place. They're not right now. The way, like, they're not in a good place. Spirit. So what else can we give our feminines? What do our masculines want our feminines to know? They're jealous. I hate the fact that I'm ignoring you and pushing you away. It just scares me to feel so deeply for you. I never had that before. Of course. What else, Spirit? They're so frustrated. I don't feel good enough for you yet. I feel unworthy of your love. Feminines. This is so heavy. You are manifesting in a rapid speed. 111. Focus only on positive thoughts. They need to, they need to get out of this. And hopefully they start working on raising their frequencies for you. Some of you feminines who are feeling tension, if you're feeling tension in your body, if you're feeling more levels of aggression, if you're feeling annoyed, if you're feeling like you want to be in a hermit mode more, it's definitely your masculine. And so, maybe creating rituals for yourself will help them ease. Easing yourself eases them. And in order to get through this, like for me, I had a lot of tension for a while, which is what took me so long to do this read, because I'm also battling and like figuring out what's mine, what's not. And so I was feeling this for the masculine. I solidified it yesterday of what this was, and then I was like, oh my god, okay, now I'm ready to do this read. So my feminines, I'm really hoping you are enjoying this read. So we're gonna get a self-love message for us feminines, because you know what, our masculines just kind of need to get it together right now. Honestly, that's what it is. And this is the journey, and this isn't about being stuck in it, and they need to understand that. So my feminines, wow, 44, right? Coming down to a 2-2. So remember your purpose. Oh my god, thank you, Spirit, for this, please. We came to learn about love. We came to learn how to love all that is, and this includes ourselves. With this love, self-mastery and conscious co-creation become possible. Heaven resides in your heart. Now build it on earth. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit, for that one, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bottom of that, coexist. You do not need to win or harm anyone to be as you are. Appreciate diversity as part of nature. Variety is the spice of life. So just learn to coexist. But honestly, this purpose one, oh my god. This is what they need to do. And feminines, keep practicing your self-love. This is what this journey is to bring you back to yourself. As much as we have love for our masculines, because this journey is not just for us, it's for them. And so our healing work and us taking care of ourselves and mastering our own is really, it's really what source wants us to do. The heaven resides in your heart, and they want us, reason they give you these connections and you to remember here on the 3D is to come back to yourself and to come back to God, to source, universe, whatever you want to call it. That is the purpose of this relation. You learning a deeper love from source, and obviously these connections teach you that. So I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, there's nothing else I want to pull for you, feminines. This is the energy is extremely heavy and it's extremely harsh, and they're going through it. I will expect this energy to hopefully shift again. So I'll see where my energy's at, and I think this hopefully by next week it'll shift some. But they're having a hard time. They're having a hard time, and they feel very restricted and stuck for sure. But with that said, my feminines, this is the reading and the energy check-in of our masculines. So thank you for stopping at Larisa Lili's. Remember, my feminines, this is live always relentlessly in striving aspiration. This is the evolution of your soul, and I am here to nurture you. So I'll see you in the next message. Love you. Bye.